Okay, Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. So my group want to present about the PBT presentation for the course cloud computing. Our group members is me, Fakrul Naim, and then Afiq Farizal, and then the Shakir Zufayri. First is introduction. As the Endpoint Network Administrator for Avian PTE Ltd, I have been tasked with designing and implementing a scalable and secure cloud-based network infrastructure using Amazon Web Service AWS. This project involved creating a virtual private cloud (VPC) that consists of two public subnet and one private subnet. Within this environment, three EC2 instances will be deployed: a web server to host web application, a database server to support the web server, and a NAT instance to enable control internet access for the private database server. The web server must be accessible externally via a registered domain name, ensuring both accessibility and security for external users. This setup aims to enhance the company IT infrastructure by leveraging AWS cloud capabilities, ensuring high availability, security, and efficiency. Is our introduction. So I want to continue about the task 1. For the task 1 is want to create a user for IAM. So first we click the IAM and then we click the user. So we can see the first topology. We see the IAM for username. They give a EV cloud admin for user details, and then we click the provide user access to the AWS management console, and then also that we can click the I want to create an IAM user. Next is a console password. So we are custom the password. So the password is EVP alias SS0. So we can see the show. You guys can show the password. Is it the correct or not? And then the click user must create a new password at next sign in. Okay. So next is we choose the permission summary, policy. So we give a 10 the permission summary. First is administrator access, Amazon EC2 full access, Amazon Route 53 full access, Amazon VPC full access, Cloud Front full access, CloudWatch full access, database administrator, IAM full access, and IAM user change password. So we are done to our create the user. So we can see the user create successfully. Next, we want to create a user group. So the name of the group user is EV admin. We can see the arahan dekat dia punya topology. So the name of the user group name is EV admin, and then we want to attach permission policies are the 10 of the optional permission policy. So and then lastly is EV admin user group by create. So this is our user group for the task 1. So I want to continue about the task 2. We want to create VPC. So VPC settings is VPC. We are click the VPC only, and then we are name the user. So AVN VPC, you can see the table. So we can see the name of the user AVN VPC. So we are click IPv4 CIDR manual input. So IPv4 CIDR is 10.0.0.0/16, and then we are click the no IPv4 CIDR block, and then we are see the tenancy tags of the value event VPC, and then we are create. You successfully create VPC. So very easy to you guys want to create the VPC. So next, I want to continue about the task 3. Is it create subnet? So I want to explain the step by step. Want to create a subnet. So first is we are click to the subnet in VPC, and then VPC ID for the create subnet in this VPC. So we are click the event VPC, and then we are choose the subnet setting. Kita isi dia punya subnet. subnet name first Avian Public 1. So availability zone kita akan United States and Virginia 1A, and then we can kita letak IPv4 dia. Subnet area block is 10.0.0.0/24. So next is this our subnet 1. Next is subnet 2. It's Avian private. So United States and Virginia use 1A, use EAST 1A. So kita letak dia punya IPv4 subnet area block is 10.0.1.0/24. Okay, so this is our subnet number 2. So next is subnet number 3 is Avian Public 2. So United States and Virginia US 1B. So our IPv4 subnet area block is 10.0.2.0/24. Is our subnet number 3. And then we kita tekan next, and then you have successfully create a 3 subnet. Avian Public 1, Avian Public 2, and Avian private. So there are 3 subnet for this subnet. Okay, so for each subnet you want to edit subnet setting. So for each subnet we click the one by one subnet, and then we click our action for the edit subnet setting. So we click the enable auto assign public IPv4 address and enable the sources name DNS record on launch. So we can repeat these two with the two subnet yang lain. So benda ni adalah step by step with the same step. So this is our subnet, edit subnet. Okay, sorry. So I want to continue about the task 4. Task 4 is create internet gateway. So first is internet gateway setting. So the name of the internet gateway is Avian AGW. So next we can see the text optional for the key and value optional. So next is the submit for the internet gateway. So the following internet gateway was created. So can see the name of Avian AGW we can create. So next is our want to attach to VPC. So we click the attach to VPC, and then we choose the VPC yang kita buat tadi waktu first VPC, and then we click connect, and right now that the internet gateway dalamnya ada VPC. So this is our internet gateway. So right now I want to give the Shakir Zufayri to the continuous about the task 5. Thank you.
Okay, so for the task 5, we will create the route table. We will create 2 route table, which is public and private. The public one, we will put the name is Avian RT main, and we choose the VPC, which is Avian VPC, and we create the route table. And then we create the private route table, which is we put the name Avian RT sub, and we choose Avian VPC, and we create the route table. So we have 2 route tables, and then we edit routes for the public, which is Avian main. We choose the IP 0.0.0.0, and we put internet gateway, and we save the changes, and then we edit the subnet association. We put Avian public 1 and Avian public 2, and we save the association. Then we do the same to the private route table, which is we take Avian private for subnet association, and we save the association, and we change the edit route. We put the same IP 0.0.0.0, and we take instance, and it has been updated. So there's basically have 3 instances, which is the first one is Avian DB, and Avian Web, and also Avian NAT. Okay, for task 6, we will launch an instance. The first instance, we put the name is Avian Web, and the application and OS Amazon machine image, we take the Amazon Linux, and also the key pair, the first one we put Avian Web, and the network setting we take the Avian VPC, And for subnet 1, we take Avian public 1, and also for the firewall security group, we create security group, and the name is Avian Web SG, and also this description is Avian Web FC. So the inbound, the first one we take SSH, the second one is HTTP, and the third one is HTTPS. And also then we put the user data, which is the coding. This is all the coding that has been shown, and also we create the first instance. Then we create the second instance, which is the name is Avian DB, and also we take the DB, and also we take the Amazon Linux, and then we put the key pair for the second one is Avian DB, and the VPC name, the VPC we take the Avian VPC also, and then we take the for the subnet number 2 we put Avian private, and then we create the security group, and we put the name is Avian DBSG, and we choose the inbound, which is SSH, and also all ICMP IPv4, and HTTP, and also MySQL Aurora. Okay, then we create the second instance. So for the third instance, we create the name is Avian NAT. So we choose the AMI for catalog, which is we take the AMZN AMI VPC NAT. Okay, so this is the description, and also the key pair we put the name Avian NAT, and the network setting we choose Avian VPC, and also this NAT we take the Avian public 2, and we create the security group, and the name is Avian NAT SG. The inbound we put the name is HTTP HTTPS, and then we create the third instance. So there's basically have a 3 instance, which is web, and also NAT instance, and also DB instance. Okay, for task 7, we will use command prompt. The first input we will put CD downloads, and then we will continue with dir, and it will install everything inside this, and then it will be asked, are you sure you want to continue disconnecting? And we choose yes, and the bird will have appear, and then we continue with another command, which is sudo su, and we will put yum /y install httpd. We will wait until it's already installed and already complete, and then we will continue with another command, systemctl enable httpd, and also systemctl start httpd, and also nanoindex.html, and we will appear this site, and we put the text what we want. After we finish put the text, we will use control O, enter, and control X. For task 8, we will open the site, and we put the command, which is we open it, http 5290.124.241, and it will appear the text that we have right, which is welcome to Avian Pte Ltd. Pursue what catches your heart, not what catches your heart. Agent Afiq Farizal in service. For task 9, we will create route 53. So we choose the create hosted zone, and we get started. So the domain name we put 21ddT23f1364.publiccloud.site, and the description we put the name, which is web server domain, and the type we choose public host zone. Okay, then we already create the hosted zone, and then we will add the record, which is we will create it. Okay, we will put the value 52.90.124.241, And the record type is a route traffic to an IPv4 address and some AWS resources. And then this is after we have created the record. Okay, that's all.
For task number 10, I will be continue. First thing first, go to GoDaddy and access to Nur Shahida Yu Othman. After that, click domain and then go to portfolio and then choose the DNS and click the button add new record. After that, you can choose type is A. Name is your number matrix based on your question. Value, please copy and paste the number address at web instant. After that, TTL is custom and then put 600 seconds. And then your record will be success. After that, go to a new tab and choose your number matrix .pbucloud.site. After that, click. Then you can see your website that you already create. Okay, after that, task number 11 is delete your record. Go to GoDaddy and choose your number matrix that you already write in this task, and then click the button delete and delete DNS record. After that, go to AWS Educate, go to router 53 and then delete your record at router 53. After that, you already delete your record, and then you must click delete zone. If you do not delete, you will be charged. And then delete your host zone and type delete. After that, you already success with your delete. After that, go to EC2 instant and then delete terminate all your instance that you already create, which is Avian DB, Avian Web and Avian Net. After you terminate, and you must delete the instance. You also must delete your security group. All you was create, you must delete. Okay. If you do not delete, AWS will be charge you. And then after you delete your security group, you delete your user at VPC. You must delete all your instance, all your VPC, For the conclusion, the network infrastructure designed for Avian PTE Ltd successfully fulfill the project requirements by accessibility and well-structured VPC, which provide subnet configuration, the development of a web server, data server and NAT instance, ensure that the web application is publicly accessible while maintaining the security of the database service within the private subnet. By integrating domain name accessibility of the web server, the infrastructure support easy access for user. Overall, its AWS-based setup provide a reliable, secure and scalable solution that align with modern cloud networking best practice. Position Avian PTE Ltd for future growth and operational effectively. That's all from our group. Thank you.